Hello, we're reading Junie B. Jones' Toothless Wonder. Chapter 2 is called Uncle Lou. The speaker came at 10 o'clock. Her name was Miss Chris. Miss Chris told us everything about recycling. Also, she showed us a movie. It was called Dan the Soda Can. It was very thrilling, I tell you, because Dan the Soda Can lived in a soda machine at a gas station. Then one day, a lady bought him to drink. Only too bad for Dan, because after the lady drank his soda, she threw him right out of her car window, and Dan got his can all dented. Words. But hooray! A cop saw the lady littering, and he gave her a ticket. Then a can man took Dan to a recycling center, and the man got cash money, plus Dan got fixed up good as new, and bingo, he turned into Dan the orange juice can. It was a miracle, I tell you. Room 1 clapped and clapped at that ending. Then Miss Chris passed around stickers of Dan the soda can for us to stick on our shirts, and the sticker said, "Recycling makes sense." Like C-E-N-T-S. Ha! Get it? Sense? It sounds like sense. So it's saying sense like the money, and saying like it makes sense like in your head. And that is a good one, I think. After that, all of us went to lunch and recess, and we were still in happy moods. On the playground, Jose and Lenny and Shirley asked to see my loose tooth. Then pretty soon the other children wanted to see it too. So finally I stood them all in a row, and I let them look real close. After they looked, I walked down the row and I showed them how far I could bend it. Herb clapped and clapped. Jose and Lenny whistled. Sheldon tried to pick me up. That is not a normal reaction, I think. "You're going to look cool when it finally comes out, Junie B," said Herb. "See," said Jose. "You're going to look really cool, like a hockey player, I bet." "Yeah," said Lenny. "Hockey players almost never have teeth." "Neither do kickboxers," said Shirley. "Maybe you'll look like a kickboxer, Junie B." Just then, Sheldon did a sigh. "I just hope you don't look like my toothless Uncle Lou," he said. "My toothless Uncle Lou never brushed or flossed, and all of his teeth fell out." I made a sick face. Sheldon shrugged. "Well, it's not like he's totally toothless," he said. "He still has one bottom tooth left, and it's kind of yellow, but it can still bite an apple." After that, Sheldon walked away. I watched him go. Then I sat in the grass, and I tried not to think of toothless Uncle Lou. After school, me and Herb rode the bus home together. We sit with each other every single day, except not on Saturdays or Sundays or weekends. Me and Herb talk about lots of stuff on the bus. Only today I didn't feel like talking hardly because I was still upset about looking like Uncle You-Know-Who. I slumped down on my seat very glum. "What if I look like a weirdo?" I said. "Huh, Herb? What if I look like a toothless Uncle Lou?" Herb patted me. "Don't worry. You won't. Probably." I kept on worrying. "Yeah, only today's Friday, Herb," I said, "and so by Monday my tooth will already be out, I bet. And so what if I come to school looking like toothless Uncle Lou, and then all of room 1 starts making fun of me, and they form a circle around me, and they laugh and they skip and throw fruit?" Then all of a sudden I did a gasp, because even a worser problem popped up in my head. I grabbed Herb's shirt. "Oh no, Herb, oh no," I said. "What if I don't even look like myself on Monday? Not even a tiny bit, I mean. And then I get on this bus and you don't even recognize me, and so you pass right by my seat, and then I have to sit by myself all alone and toothless." Herb looked down at his shirt. He said to please take my hands off of him. He smoothed himself out. "Maybe you should look on the bright side, Junie B," he said. "Even if all of that bad stuff happens, which it won't probably, you'll still end up with a bunch of money from the tooth fairy, right? And that's good, isn't it?" As soon as he said that, chill bumps came on my skin. My stomach got flutterflies in it. I quick looked out the window so Herb couldn't see my face, because guess what? The tooth fairy is a whole other can of worms. And that's the end of chapter 2.